Go, 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 go. I love to see it. What you just watched it was a video from the newly opened first women's boxing gym in Gaza. Now, Francesca, not a whole lot of people know this, so I just want you to keep this between us. But Sister Turner does some boxing as well, baby. I got me some pink boxing gloves, and I can relate to them sisters. I get it in. And when I was doing the bags, that's primarily what I do. I would visualize people who have worked my last nerve, their face on that bag, because that is the only way that I can get it in without having some repercussions and some consequences, because these people ain't worth it. But indeed, a beautiful thing. It is great exercise, and you can get out a whole lot of frustration on those bags. So the gym was started by Coach Osame Oaobu, and I probably messed up that man's name. Y'all forgive me, please. 6 years ago, he started with 2 girls. As more joined, they moved out of the garage and began training on the beach or in rented spaces before moving into a new boxing club. How about I just call him Coach O? I will do that. Now around 40 girls train in the center with this full-size boxing ring, training equipment, and posters of boxing heroes. Hello, such as Mike Tyson on the walls. Find expectations in a region where boxing has traditionally been a sport for men. Hell, in this region too. And Coach O has full faith in these young women, which is a beautiful thing. The girls are ready. I trained them hard for 5 years. We are setting an example. You better say that, Coach O. The gym has proven to be an outlet for these girls, and that girl power is so important, including a young girl by the name of Farah. And since taking to the sport at the age of 9, Farah has found a release from the daily stresses of life in the Gaza, a narrow coastal strip where some 2.3 million Palestinians live, blockaded by both Israel and neighboring Egypt. But Farah doesn't want to stop there. This is what Farah had to say. Some people used to tell me, why boxing? What are you going to benefit from it? Go and learn something girly. I benefit a lot from boxing, and today my ambition is to represent my Palestinian people and take part in world championships. You better say that, Farah, and big ups to Coach O. Francesca.
I love this. I mean, I really, really love this, and it is important to understand what Gaza is. Gaza has been called an open air prison, and effectively is. It is blockaded on all sides by Israel, including the shores, preventing much needed medicine, tools, infrastructure, materials from getting to the region. There's a lot of tunnels that are being used, and we're very much fear-mongered to believe that those tunnels are used only for explosives and it's all, Hamas using them. No, it's also used for like vital needed materials, medicine, etc. And it's just important to know this is also a region, it's not only overcrowded, Gaza, it is the youngest population, I believe, in perhaps the world. So when it comes to children growing up and living in dignity, this having some kind of outlet like boxing is absolutely part of that. And so long as they are not able to live in dignity because of the geopolitical situation, because of what Israel is doing to them, my God, they deserve access to these kinds of activities. And I have nothing but belief and faith in the young women, young Palestinian women. We saw that, we've seen that in the West Bank. I'm saying Ahed Tamimi, I believe is her name, that we all have to understand her story. She stood up to Israeli soldiers. Everyone read the book, They Call Me Lioness, written by my good friend Dina Takruri and Ahed Tamimi. I hope I'm not butchering her name, but all to say, my faith and my future hope lies in Palestinian girls. That's all.
Yeah, amen to that. And just big ups to the coach for believing in these girls and pouring into them in ways that, had he not had this type of vision, would not be being done at this moment in the Gaza. So big ups